Okay, in this video, we're going to start writing some linear equations based on tables and patterns that we're seeing. So I'm going to put notes, writing equations. Make sure you put today's date somewhere, and then whatever page number that you have. Okay, so let's pretend that Mrs. Davis, or Miss Davis, has a walking rate of 2 meters per second and gets a head start of 25 meters. The best way, if we don't know how to write an equation with the information that's given, would be to set up a table. So let's look at her time in seconds versus her distance in meters. So just like before, if she has 0 seconds to walk, she really can't go anywhere. But she did get that head start of 25 meters, so we put a 25 here. As soon as she gets to 1 second to travel, she's got 2 meters plus that 2 meter or 25 meter head start, so she's now at 27. So we can actually say she had the 25 meters to start plus plus the 2 meters that she had for that 1 second, which gives us that 27 meters. So here she's got another second to walk. So she's got the 2 meters from the first one, 2 meters from the second one. So she's got 4 plus the 25, which gives us 29. She has 3 seconds to walk. She gets 2 meters more, which would be 31. 4 meters to walk, 2 meters more would give us 33. And I'm hoping we're seeing some patterns here within the table. I'm hoping that we're seeing that every single time we go up 1 second in the X column, so here's your X column, here's your Y column, X variable, Y variable, you can see that we're increasing 2 meters every second. Now the question is, where did that 2 meters come from? 2 meters more gives us 37. Well, it comes from, and I'm going to change my color here. Let's see. Make it blue here. It comes from here, this 2 meters every single second. Every single second, she's getting 2 meters more. And we can see that here showing up in our table. So take your color and let's add this plus 2. 27 plus 2 more gives me 29. 29 plus 2 more gives me 31. Plus 2 more gives me 33. Plus 2 more gives me 35. Plus 2 more gives me 37. This number 2 happens to be a special number in math that we like to call a constant rate of change, or just a rate of change. Which, that's nice, because I actually gave that to you as well. And we can see that if I wanted 7 seconds, I would just have to add 2 more. But when it comes to writing an equation for any number, like if I wanted to know if she had 50 seconds to walk, I would have to either add 2, keep adding 2 every single time. This is where your equation comes in handy, because all I have to do is find out what's happening every time, use that in my equation, and then plug in what I need to know to find my solution. But for right now, this is your rate of change. Super duper helpful. Also, we should see that her head start shows up. So I'm going to pick an orange color here. So her head start was 25. We like to call this the starting value. And the starting value, her starting at 0 time, happens to be showing up here at our table. So we like to call this the starting amount. But when we look at this, we know that she starts with 25 meters, and then every single time she's going 2 meters more every single second. So if I put that out in words, her distance is equal to 25 meters to start plus 2 meters every second after that. So what we have to do is kind of talk about how we're going to put this sentence into an algebraic expression. So her distance. Now, if I wanted to know any distance, I don't want to write them all down. I just want to give one variable to represent all of them. So maybe her distance, we'll call that m for meters walked, is equal to, so here's the is equal to, the 25 meters. Did that change? No, she always walked the 25 meters. So the 25 meters to start plus 2 meters every second after that. Well, how would we write 2 meters every second? Well, it's like that rate of change. We know it's 2 meters every second. I don't know how many seconds there are, so I'm going to give that a variable. Time, seconds, we'll put in a little s here for seconds. So we actually just wrote an equation that says a lot. And then in math, what we like to do is change this around so that we have our variable, our rate of change was listed first, and then our head start. So I'm going to put the 2 meters per second plus the 25 meter head start. And I'm going to get out my colors again here. And then I'm going to pick my blue one, because that blue one, your rate of change shows up right here. And then I'm going to get my orange color back. And I'm going to highlight this. This is your head start. But we also like to call this the y-intercept. And one of your questions on your warm-up from the previous video was, where does the graph cross the y-axis? Well, it crosses right here at 25 for Mrs. Davis. It's when x is 0 in your table. Okay, we're going to take a few minutes and define rate of change, coefficient, y-intercepts here. So I'm going to have you grab your coefficient color again. All right, so I'm going to pick up coefficient. I'm going to say it's the walking rate, or any rate, in a problem. It's the constant rate of change. It's next to the variable. In the equation. All right, we're going to grab the orange one again. And then I'm going to look at y-intercept. It's where the line, the graph, crosses the y-axis. It's found at the beginning of the table. At time 0, or when x equals 0. Or we can say if they were given to us in a verbal expression, it's the starting amount. All right, I'm going to pick a my black color back, and I'm going to look at linear relationships. Okay, a linear function, as we kind of move on into higher mathematics here, same thing, but it's a straight line graph. And when you graphed both of those brothers, they happen to be straight lines coming from that constant rate of change. It's a consistent amount increasing every single time. So I'm going to say it's a straight line graph. Has a constant increase or decrease. And what's nice about mathematics is since we have something that's consistent every single time, we have a form that we can use for any relationship that has a constant increase or decrease or has a straight line graph. We can use the y equals mx plus b. Star this, circle it. Don't forget this because this is super duper helpful. I'm going to grab my two colors again. I'm going to grab that blue one. And the number next to the variable, this m has to be a number. This is your constant rate of change. Oops. I'm going to grab my orange one. And this one that doesn't have the variable is your y-intercept. So we're just going to fill in numbers for m and b. In math, you're only allowed to have two variables. So I'm going to grab a different color here, maybe pink. I'm going to put a little star over here. When writing equations, you only get two variables. So that means the m and the b have to be numbers. We have to find out what our constant rate of change is and then just replace that. We have to find out what our y-intercept is, our starting amount, and have to replace that. I'm going to go back to my black here. All right, so when we think about our warm-up problem with Mrs. Davis, we could write her equation as y equals her constant rate of change. She was walking at a rate of 2 meters per second, so I'll put 2x, plus she had a starting amount, her y-intercept was 25. And then once you get from here, our y variables, we were writing our tables for her distance. So we said m was equal to 2 times her time plus 25. Okay. One more. Solution. So it's an ordered pair. Or we like to call them points on the graph. That makes the equation true. So let's say Miss Dean walks 1.5 meters per second with a head start of 45 meters. If we want to write an equation for her, we can say y equals mx plus b, because we know she has a constant rate and a head start. So we have y equals her rate of change is at 1.5 meters times her time plus the 45 meter head start. And then we can actually change this. Her meters are equal to 1.5 every second. Well, I think we used S for. Okay, so I'm going to change that. Plus the 45 to start. So we want to know, is the point 1055 a solution? We'll talk about that in the next video.